The NFL draft is in the rear view mirror, and for many accounts, the Lions received pretty good grades for the 7 prospects they picked up in Brad Holmes' first draft as general manager. How will it all play out? Only the future will tell us. But I sat down with the Athletics Lions beat writer Chris Burke today to chat about the potential of this group.
Do you feel like the Lions got the guys that they really wanted, or did they have to just take somebody because he was available?
No, I mean, it's always hard to say for sure, but I think that they got the guys that they really wanted. You know, Brad Holmes said that there were 3 that they were sort of targeting at that number 7 pick, and Penei Sewell certainly was one of those guys, and it sounded like probably, I guess, because they picked him at the top of that list. I think they did do well with what they had. I think they wound up walking with guys who fit, and especially that second, third round back to back to go get a Lee McNeil in round 3 gives you a pretty good indication that they're going by their board, because they had so many needs to double up on defensive tackles. Kind of looks a little odd, but that tells you that they're going down the list and saying this guy is the one that we think can help us. So, yeah, man, I think you got to give them the benefit of the doubt that they did that.
Who is the draft pick you think will surprise people?
I mean, I think those day 3 guys, St. Brown should be their starting slot at wide receiver as things stand right now. I mean, they don't have another guy to play that role really, and he's someone that you put him in there with Hawkinson and Swift as pass catchers, and with their vertical threats they've signed in Perriman and Williams, and he's someone that could just chew up kind of in the middle of the field. And you don't want to put too high a ceiling on a rookie receiver, but I don't think it's out of the question that he steps in and sees a bunch of targets right away. So I think that he'll be productive. And then Derek Barnes is, if he's healthy, if he's ready to go, that's a guy that fits a lot of what they need. He can be in there on base downs. He can play off the edge. He can rush the passer. And I think he's pretty good. I don't know that you want him turning and running in coverage, but I think he can be pretty good playing underneath in coverage. And again, that linebacker group needs everything it can get.
What's the next big, thing that you're looking forward to as this team kind of inches closer to the season?
I'm kind of curious, even this week, the calendar kinds of turns over on when they can sign players and not have it count towards next year's compensatory draft picks. We know they've kind of loaded up there. They should be getting probably at least 3 picks next year out of these compensatory spots, which is why you could go up and trade a 4th for Derek Barnes. And after May 3rd, starting Monday, you can sign guys and not have it count to that. So I think you might see them circle back. And safeties, still a bunch of safeties out there, still a bunch of corners out there. A lot of guys that have ties to Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes too. So I think that's kind of the next thing. I don't think this roster is anywhere close to being what it's going to be in week 1.